Cek cek cek. Cek cek. Halo guys, mari kita gacha. Suaranya sana.
Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I am in it, you won't. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I am in it, you won't. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. That you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like. See what you want, you be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like.
All I want to do is to fly away with you.
No matter what I say, you're always there to give a smile. Just suck it up. You say it only hurts for a while. Show me the way. It's fine. We're like one step over the line. Stay down, away we go.
Kalau gua wait. Alan pun apa tu dah penting.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail.
Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Lari
Now,
jauh.
he's got space here. That's good vision. And this is Pullet. And he's managed to get free.
Ya.
Ake deals with that comfortably. And that's been intercepted. Goes for a shot! He scored!
Adik-adik.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Camavinga, Alexander-Arnold.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Jordi Alba. It's run loose here. He has found the way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Diving header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Best. Oh, well measured. He's picked his way through. Real chance!
Sorry, bro.
He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal?
Great chance!
Smart aja.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Rice. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he... And Van Nistelrooy! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he shoots! Camavinga has ended up in no man's land. Royce goes on a charge down the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rice. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And Caicedo, 15 minutes till half-time. Best.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. Back in possession and ready to go again. Xavi Alonso.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ake calmly anticipates. Van Nistelrooy somewhat off target. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rice. Now it's Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ake gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Messi. Royce is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus tries to pass it through, and this is Hullet! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Borussia Dortmund absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Borussia Dortmund have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9 será sustituido por el dorsal 11.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Messi, Pedri, oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bartra. Upamecano. And Alexander-Arnold. Upamecano. And Ake. And it's Pedri. Barcelona finding their passes. Camavinga. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. nicely aimed pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they...
And the shot! It's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Pedri. And that's gone loose. For Rice. Mateus pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jordi Alba. Now that looks a decent ball. Best. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Alexander-Arnold. Jordi Alba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Tries to play it through. Messi is flagged offside. Messi. Upamecano cuts it out. Pull it. He is just caressing the ball. Mateus. Van Nistelrooy. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread out to the left. Can he get on the end of this? And he was alert to it. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? That's a lovely, neat pass. Thuram. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Oh, it's come loose. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now then, the ball's come loose.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Paksa diri IGZ.
And Van Nistelrooy!
Sorry, bercanda.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Jordi Alba. Flashes it across. Taken with style. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he was quick to react. And it's Pedri. The ball is loose and the chase is on. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Messi. And again, he sorted that out terrifically. Now he's off and running. The pass is intercepted. Pedri. That has not gone well. And that is that. Borussia Dortmund are walking off satisfied with their day's work.
Wait, bro. Let's go in. Sabar guys, pemain ini tadi belum main, cok. Untung lawannya gampang. Mana Mali? Menikah 97 biasanya. Nggak beda tipis ya. Paling kalah di melompat. Speed. Dengan keunggulan. Pukul di umpan. Oke. Bisa besar. Kontrol telapak belum ada nih. Pusnya mana ya? Umpan silang akurat, tapi takut crossing bro. Tembakan roket bro. Apa iya ya? Ini sana. Latihan kalian. Kontrol telapak masih ada tidak? Kontrol telapak. Syukurlah. Sisa 7. Untung sisa 1 bro. Oke. Dia sekarang sudah punya double touch spesial. Lanjutkan push divisi. Kita lihat lawan kita dulu. Ronald Koeman.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Okay guys, boys.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him...
He's had a shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more,
Keren,
it's him.
keren.
And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Messi.
Harus tahan dia sih.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe!
Mbappe. Mbappe.
The keeper has reacted superbly there. Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has been knocked clear.
Duh.
He's tried one!
Cepat cu, Casillas.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Haaland. And he's had it nicked away. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Lonneroff.
Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Schneider. Some good work on the right flank here. Fiore.
Sit.
Bruno Fernandes. Fiore. Bruno Fernandes is in a really good position out wide. Well, here's a man adored by many.
Oh, selamat tinggal
deified
bro.
by some. Messi gets through and there's the shot!
Goodbye bro.
It's a goal!
The God.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there.
Violent
A few
bro.
seconds was all it took for them to convert a defence.
Face to face with the key. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Just
Sorry, bro.
cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Messi could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Pullet providing an outlet on that flank. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Messi plays it short. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, terrible pass. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. What pass isn't the best? Valverde. Well, it's Valverde. Mbappe. Haaland. He's having a go.
Tendangan terlalu memeh.
And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fiore. And it's Valverde. Haaland driving, and the shot!
Wah, dia bilang memeh kok.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy,
Langsung
he
dikasih paham.
forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Two added
Played
minutes
into
has been
space.
indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Well, that's well spotted. Busquets. Schneider can see things others simply cannot.
Waktu habis sudah lah.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And now they can spring out of defence. Bruno Fernandes. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Fiore. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! Royce.
Sepertinya di
Fiore. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence of annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass is the
Chance, surely! Schneider.
Why?
Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Best
Anjay.
lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Royce with the short one. Now it's Royce. And it's Jordi Alba. Nicely weighted. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And they are cruising away. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Borussia Dortmund blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Decent progress down the left. That has not gone well. Fiore. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
Sorry, hold on.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, he's onto this. He's onside. Takes the shot.
Apaan itu goblok.
Rijkaard. Oh, somewhat off target. Out towards the flank. He is through here. He's gone for goal.
Anjing,
Bruno Fernandes. Fiore. That's good running with the ball. Haaland. Good chance here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Valverde. Bullet looking understandably energised after his goal. And that's put paid to a promising move. VIRJIL. Not the most accurate pass. Front-footed pressing going on here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rijkaard. Thuram looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Schneider. And here's Bruno Fernandes. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, well played. Thuram. And it's Rijkaard. Schneider. Bruno Fernandes. Fiore! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop. So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, he had to make that. Goes for a shot! Royce to Messi, driving on and making good progress.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Shot at goal!
Jangan
Keeper's
nangis,
got his
bro.
work done. They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, the count is rising. That's 6. Real chance! And that is a truly outstanding save. It's a lucky 7th corner. And he's heaved it away, and that is as far as it goes. Borussia Dortmund can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here.
Lawan mulai susah guys. Satu. Eti. 83. Charlotte. Subio Capello. Perfect method. Busquets.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Dortmund against Milan.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Well, don't worry too much about sophistication and style where Gennaro Gattuso's involved, but my goodness me, despite all of that, he's priceless to any team, isn't he?
Yeah, he's living proof of the benefits of keeping it simple, Peter. He's there to win the ball, and once he does that, he's just going to play it short and stick to his position a little deeper in midfield.
Which all sounds very easy, but it's brought in one mighty pile of success down the years.
And it works a treat, provided he's paired with the right folks around him.
Puskas. Nedved. Oh, important interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to pass it through. Gattuso. Pirlo. Xavi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. Has a shot! That's another chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
He'll be disappointed with that.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Royce is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Nedved. Oh, sweet feet. Cross needs to get his head on it. It's in. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan are sitting pretty. And the finish!
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. Very nicely done. That's very neat. Gattuso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Xabi Alonso with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bullet. Great vision. It's been slipped through. Messi stood up well to him there. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now he's off and running, and he cuts out the supply. Best. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be...
And the shot! In he goes again! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Milan find a position of real strength now. He's picked his way through, and it's gone loose. The not defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. No, that's been intercepted. Royce, and it's Messi. Best. He's in a good position here. And great football, shot and save.
Borussia Dortmund certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bullish header! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Schneider. Now it's Puskas. Simons. Puskas. Oh, super ball.
2 added minutes has been
Goes for
indicated.
a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. He is through here. And here's Hullet. Great ball. He's had a shot. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 3, Schneider. Coming on the field is
Here's the start of the second half.
Matthew.
Borussia Dortmund decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Puskas. Borussia Dortmund come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think
And the keeper threw out a limb.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Passes coming off in quick succession. Tries a shot! Xavi Simons quietly revving up. Well, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Pullet. Played out to the right. Pullet. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pirlo.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Best. Now it's Messi.
Ai, faca.
Xavi Simons. Laid out to the left flank. Decent progress down the left. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's an imaginative pass. Now that's well seen too. Could be danger here. Mateus. Now there's a big chance. He scored! And they are right back within touch. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. He's having a shot! Goal! And they are cruising away. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball.
Pretty robust defending.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
Corner number 2 then. Simons! This ended up in no man's land. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pullet. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. There is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mateus. Well, it, Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's through here, and this is Puskás. He's had it nicked away. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space. Can he finish? And it's in!
That's good.
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
81 minutes is
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's straight offside.
Pemain dapat bergerak.
And he's forced to... Oh, he's been caught napping!
Best really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold.
Shoots! It's travelling a long way. Puskás. Xabi Alonso.
added minute has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Best. And that has left him in a heap. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Royce. Well, that's a little loose. And the shot! He has done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the
Aman bang, slow.
So that's it. It is all over.
Bang,
Borussia
lu pakai smart
Dortmund
assist
have
atau enggak?
very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer
Susah
to a
sekali
display
bedain
that
smart
was...
assist sama GG bang, GG bang. Mana ada suruh bang, dibantai saya. Lu pakai smart assist kah bang? Lu asli mana bang? Hello, hello.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. So it's down to business here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of
And a chance! Pullet goes steaming forward. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Inzaghi. Massaro. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Plays it through. Robertson gets into a good position. Corner. Eintracht Frankfurt with the corner. There first. Vitinha! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Messi. It's a searching pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vitinha. Best. Jordi Alba running with the ball. Good ball, good take. Very nicely done.
Right.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Borussia Dortmund are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Jordi Alba, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And this is Pullet. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. It's a good run down the right. Mateus's delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Jordi Alba looking to run onto it. Messi! Vitinha. Probing pass. He's beaten the last. Massaro! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Messi. Granit Xhaka. Ambitious ball here. That has not gone well. Busquets. Thuram. And Jordi Alba. Can he get it through? Royce.
Oh, it's funny.
Zanetti. And now the breakaway. Royce. Royce doing full tilt down the left. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. Thinks about the shot. Shoots! And it's Xhaka. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Played into space. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Jordi Alba. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, that's nice. And it's Royce. Real chance! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Granit Xhaka. Massaro. And this is Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end to end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
After 45 minutes, it is still goal. Mateus! That's got him rattled. Vitinha kept his eye on it, and he's there. Royce.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Jordi Alba. Nice control.
Oh, really well played.
Turns and goes back. It's Snyder! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Mateus. To Granit Xhaka. Robertson. Schneider with the foul. Filippo Inzaghi. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's a cute ball. Dink through, and he was alert to it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's been shifted off it. Best! Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Jordi Alba gets a foot in here. Now it's Messi. Driving through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Robertson. And it's Robertson. Oh, no joy this time. Turan. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Best.
Ay,
That's pretty
toma.
clear. It is a foul.
Mierda.
And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi ready to try one.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Snyder! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's cut it out. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Aims beyond the defence. Messi!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's had a hit!
Fuck.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. Best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Royce. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Oh, this looks sharp. Inzaghi. And they can counter here. Bullets charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, look at Messi!
Fuck you, dude.
He scores! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Gol, bro.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have
8,
got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Borussia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
El dorsal 7. El
Borussia
dorsal 20.
Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. And that could well leave a mark. Casillas gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Eintracht Frankfurt clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
This looks promising. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there. And the shot!
The fuck?
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Hazard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Two minutes to be added on. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's own.
Kalah 2 kali, bro. ini biasa lawan hebat bro. Kencang kurang banget. Cek berisi. Wow.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Borussia Dortmund against
It's
Italy.
nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flow in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Pushed into the middle. And the counter is on. Nicely spread. That has ended up in no man's land. Jordi Alba. To Royce. Jordi Alba. Looking for options for movement. Bit too much weight on the pass. Roberto Baggio. And claimed it back swiftly. Tries to pass it through. Jordi Alba. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Best. Royce. It's an imaginative pass. Good read, needed to be. Good looking ball. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Here comes the cross.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Royce powering forward here. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Messi. Now it's Hullet.
Hi.
And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Jordi Alba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it's Baggio. Italy looking to pass their way through. Neymar! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork again! Yeah. And he's in on goal. Neymar. Now, who's going to be first to this? Bullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Lovely feet.
Hi, Juki.
That's a sharp pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, see, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Royce. Messi. Neymar. And this is Shevchenko.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, well played. Jordi Alba.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Best. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is... It's Neymar! Royce. Best. And it's Pedri. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Now there's a fight. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Coming on to replace him
So
is
we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Roberto Baggio quietly revving up. Borussia Dortmund do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, they could break here. Nicely weighted ball. Schneider chasing after it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he get on the end of this? Yeah. Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific run. And he's there to make the challenge. And he's well positioned here. And it's Maldini. That's very neat. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Schneider has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
coming on the field is number 4, Zanetti.
We're
Substitution
still
in
waiting
progress.
for a goal to report here. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Troy. There's weight running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Long ball looking to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. Oh, this is a very good run. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Threads one in. Knocks it into space. Messi! Bonucci tries to clear. Nice control. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Borussia Dortmund have a free kick.
Tuh,
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
And it's Zanetti. He won't be happy with that one. Cruyff. And here's Hullet. And he skips past his man. And that pass just didn't quite work. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Baggio has got himself a free kick.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
We've not got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 13, Rafinha. Substitutions taking place.
Yeah. Shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
kawan.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, some tackle that. Pelé, he's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without hesitation. Borussia Dortmund are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And it's Kaka. Driving through the middle.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's made its way to him. Big chance! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Best clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Desperate defending
Number
required
14,
here.
George Best. Number 24, Gullit. Coming on the field, number
Kaka
22,
is short.
Bebeto. Number 23, Jan Koller.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Rafinha.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Maldini. Cruyff. Now it's Eto. It's Eto!
Ai, pouquinho.
Yes, he's done it! Save the best for last!
Ah,
The goal scorer for Italy, number 15, Eto.
udah tinggal.
Italy. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaning. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beckley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Just joining us, we are Cantona! That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Luis Suarez. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Cannavaro, that's Busquets. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pinches it off him. It's a mighty looking ball, that. That has not gone well. anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably...
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Busquets. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that's aimed into the middle.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
He's shifting through the gears here. Busquets. It's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's GATCHA. Gruev. Forwards and with intent. Zanetti. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Zanetti. Looking to play him in. Almost half an hour in now. Zanetti. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Here's Cannavaro. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. And he welcomes it in. It's a lovely, neat pass. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And here's Messi. He was under real pressure there. Gruev did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now to play for a throw. Cannavaro with the clearance. Now it's Luis Suarez. The goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Gruev. No luck with that dink over the top. And they can counter here. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti. Busquets. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a decent clearance. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely intercepted. Now he's off and running. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's given the time to pick a pass. Gets a good foot in there. Gruev. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Ball's gone out of play. Luis Suarez. Opts for safety. Busquets being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's really well cleared. And this is Messi. Could move up a gear here. Mateus. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, can he get onto this? Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Luis Suarez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Played in deep. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution in progress.
Bulgaria can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two. It's Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Into the last 5 minutes. Zanetti receives it in a wide position.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Busquets. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ball has bounced loose now. that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.